What's up, Dragon Nation? I'm Rich with Dragon Nation Gaming. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Last episode we built the trailer. This episode I want to put that trailer to full use. What we wanted to do was have the ability to transport a Recon drone. I don't think I'm going to do a drone. I'm going to go ahead and do a manned ship, but we need to go ahead and get it built and see if it's even going to work on the trailer or not. Let's go ahead and get this started. So earlier this morning I got a video out on the trailer and it worked, but I kind of revised it a little bit, came up with some options that worked a little bit better, and here it is. So the whole video was to see if this would work, because that's what I wanted to figure out. If this didn't work, there was no reason to even do the trailer, but we were able to get everything conveyed up. Actually the ice, I think this one is completely full, and this one I think has a bit. Yeah, it has a bit. So that's everything that I've been able to get with the trailer. So the oxygen tanks are full, the O2 H2 generators, they're all full, the hydrogen tanks are all full, and we still have a full container of ice, and this one's kind of a quarter full, something like that. So yeah, I didn't even have to drill much. So this thing is extremely helpful. It was definitely worth the time and effort I put into it. But yeah, last video was just to see if this would actually work. And it does. So we're going to continue with it. So let me show you real quick. So with the first iteration... Oh, I'm almost out of... Hold on, let me go into creative real quick. Oh, I'm already in creative. The first iteration, we went from... I think it was right here. We started right here and ended over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. And that was enough to fill up the hydrogen tanks. Then I did a rebuild of the trailer and I went from here to about right here. And that got us all of the ice that we have in the trailer. I think even the connectors and everything are full as well. There is a lot of ice on that machine right now. So yeah, it didn't take a whole lot. It only took like a couple of minutes to fill up everything. So I think after the batteries are fully charged, they last about an hour. Now, one thing I would like to try out is how long would this thing last if I turned on all the engines and just used the hydrogen that we have? No ice, turn off the O2, turn off the generators, so we weren't making any more hydrogen, and how long would it last with those hydrogen tanks? That's what I have to test out. I'll do that one on my own. So the only thing we have left to test out on this thing is the connector. Is it a viable option to actually put a drone on a trailer? So that's what we're going to do in this episode. We're going to go ahead and design ourselves a drone. I think I have a ship. I think I already set up the projector. Well, we're not going to build a drone. I think I'm going to go ahead and make it a... Why is... Something's going on. I don't know what. Yeah, something's been going on with Space Engineers. Earlier I got kind of scared because my save files weren't showing up, but they should be fine now. So this right here is my atmospheric drill ship. And what I want to do is I want to turn this into a Recon vessel. So get rid of the drills, pretty much have the same thing we do now. Get rid of the cargo container, we won't need it. And probably add another battery. So the connector is right here, but I'm thinking about going ahead and moving that up a little bit. So let me go ahead and get out of creative. I need to grab some resources. I also need to go ahead and get some... What are we looking like? Yeah, we have plenty of steel plates, but it looks like a lot of stuff. I'm almost out of computers. So yeah, I'm going to need about 20 minutes to go ahead and get some resources so we can try to finish this thing up. Alright, so we're going to grab steel plates and interior plates just to get us started. I'll probably have to make some more interior plates, but I think we'll be okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start this new. I think I have an idea of how I want to build this. So let's go ahead and turn that projector off. And start out fresh. Oh, I'm out of hydrogen. I forgot I turned off creative. That's okay. We got plenty of ice. I'm not going to run out of ice anytime soon. There we go. Okay, kitty. There it is. Alright, so we do need to come up just a little bit. Let's actually change the color. Until I can't hit P. What the hell is going on? I'm not sure what color I want to paint this thing. We'll have to figure it out after we get it built. But we'll go ahead, come up about 4. No, let's go a little bit higher. So that way I can get underneath it. So the main body of this ship is going to be batteries. Now, I don't have hydrogen. I don't want to be using a hydrogen engine. I don't have nuclear. We're not going to be using reactors or anything like that. So batteries are really what we have right now. But while it's docked, while it's landed on the trailer, we could use the hydrogen generators or the engines to charge up these batteries. So what I'm going to go with for right now is 3. So at some point, I also do need to put a connector on this. But the problem is, with the height, let's get rid of that. With the height of the connector, that's going to make this thing very top heavy. So I want to try to bring the connector up a little bit. So I can't put it underneath a battery. But what I can do is I could go ahead and take the battery, because we do have to fill in the spot where the cargo container was. So if I put the battery right like that, and the connector is not going to be connected to anything, it's just so I can connect to the trailer. We'll put it right there. Yeah? Yeah. I think that will work. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with everything else. So I do need gyroscopes, which I'll put in the back right here. So what I need to do, let me try this. See if I can put it in here. So G, let's get some gyros. And I think 4 should be enough. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, then we need a cockpit. So let's go with the industrial cockpit. I just like how it looks. It's a little bit better than the original. A little bit better view, I guess you could say. Let's go ahead and turn that around. I think right like that. I need to bring it down 1 block. Like that. That should work. Alright, next thing we're going to need is I want to go ahead and use the new atmospheric thrusters from the DLC, the sci-fi atmospheric thrusters. So we'll get the large one and the small one. Now with this thing being battery powered, this is going to use up power pretty quick. But with the battery power that we have, the 4 batteries, this should last about an hour. Hopefully, somewhere around that. So 2, and then what I want to do is I want to go ahead and put some on the back as well. So with this being a Recon vehicle, no, actually, let's bring it back 1 more so I can put more thrusters in. With this being a recon vessel, I want to be able to get the hell out of Dodge if I start getting attacked. And I want to be able to do it quickly. So that's why I'm kind of over-engineering this thing and putting way more thrust than it actually needs. And then I also want it to be able to turn easily, so we're going to put a lot of side thrusters on this thing. So we're going to put about 9. Should work. Yeah, that's definitely more than I actually need, but like I said, I want to be able to get the hell out of Dodge quickly. Oh, no, right there. And there's 9 on either side. So we don't need thrusters facing up. We got thrusters facing down, side to side, towards the back. Now we need forward facing thrusters. But the issue is going to be, where can I snap? Oh, I can snap them right there. How many? Let's try 8. I'll put 1, 2. Then put another 2 at the top. 2 at the top, and then 2 at the bottom. Right, like that. And I think that should be... good. So that's the main body of the entire ship. Now what I need to do... the fun part. I need to weld everything up. Alright, last battery. And there she is. So now it's time to test her out and see how well she flies. Now, of course, there's still a lot I could do to it. Right now, it just looks like bare bones. Doesn't look all that great. Actually, kind of looks like shit. But I guess on my own, I'll go ahead and try to dress it up a little bit. But yeah, we'll see how it looks probably in the next episode. Let's go ahead and disconnect it. We should have enough power for this to fly for a little bit. Or at least I hope. Get rid of that one as well. Alright, let's see what it's got. Of course, I do need to put a detector on this. I can make it a drone if I want to. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It moves. Already at max speed, man. I love it. A lot of people give me shit about putting a lot of thrust on my vessels. Well, that's because I like being able to turn around like this. And stop. Almost immediately. So if I need to get away from something, this is the vessel to do it in. That's why I designed the vessels the way I do. Alright, so we got about 11 minutes at this rate. So let's go ahead and dock her up. Well, the forward-facing thrusters really aren't enough. I could probably use some more just so this thing will stop on a dime. But so far, in the truck, the trailer, and in this vehicle, there is nothing but vanilla parts. So, yeah, I could always use mods to kind of make it a little bit better. Alright, here's what I want to do as well. There is an issue. Oh, I don't have any power. Hold on. And let's go ahead and turn on the batteries. They should be fully recharged. I love the lighting on this thing. Alright, so here's the thing. If I try to... I know it's going to happen because I've done stuff like this before. I'm going to want to save right now and show you why this is important. So if I dock this up, if I could dock it up, there we go. Now watch what happens when I get out of the cockpit. Yep, there it goes. Yep. That's why before you dock a ship up to a vehicle, you want to go ahead and turn off inertia dampeners. Because stuff like that will happen. Alright, time to reload. Oh shit, okay. I came in and accidentally hit W. I forgot I was in the cockpit when I saved. Alright, let's go ahead and bring her down and try to get her connected again. There she is. Alright, so what I want to do is turn off inertia dampeners and then I quickly want to connect. So, there it is. Alright, now what happens when I get out of the cockpit? Nothing. So yeah, when you do stuff like this, turn off inertia dampeners. So it's a little bit lower than I thought it would be. Which is good. That's exactly how I wanted it. I knew it was going to be a little bit above the truck, a little bit higher. But no, it's actually looks like it's level. Alright, next thing we need to do is we need to test this out and make sure that the trailer and everything is set up, because as soon as I finish the design of Recon ship, oh, brakes, I am going to go ahead and put this whole thing, the truck with the trailer and the ship, on the Steam Workshop. Well, let's try to get this turned around. So yeah, by the end of the night, hopefully, if I get this done quickly, we'll have this on the Steam Workshop. Now, another thing you don't want to do is you don't want to turn too fast, because if you do, let's see if it's going to do it. Oh, nope. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. And that's why you don't want to turn too fast. Another reload. So yeah, now what I want to try to do is I want to try to go up those big hills. I think I need to add a little bit more friction to the trailer tires. This thing is kind of slipping around a little bit. I did that because this thing tipped over on me a couple times when I was trying to turn. Yeah, see, look at it slide. Alright, let's see. We're going to go pretty fast up this hill and see how well it does. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, it works. It's for the first time I've ever tried to do something like this, it's not bad. I mean, of course, as time goes on, if I try to do this again, I could probably do a better job. But yeah, for a first time, I'm happy with it. Alright, so what you would want to do is to save power, because the thrusters do use a lot of power. And with the batteries they have, it won't last too long. So you use the truck to charge up the batteries as you move from one position to another. So right now what I'm looking for is I'm looking for silver and gold. So if we take the truck out and allow the ship to recharge its batteries, that will give us a little bit more time to go out and look it around. And right over there I found some silicon, nickel, and magnesium, but still no silver. Let me go over to where my old base was. When this series first started, no, it wasn't this series. It was another series. I can't remember. I'll have to look back into it. But the last time we built in the same space that we started over here somewhere. I think it was over by that mountain right there. So the issue is now we're coming up to a hill I might not be able to get up. I'm not even going to try it. Not even. Alright, let's go ahead and brake. So what I want to do is I want to try to do some recon before I go up there. Because I have no idea what the terrain is looking like. I have no idea what's there. There might be an enemy base. If you're playing multiplayer, there might be someone over there who has a ton of turrets and destroy everything you have within seconds. Alright, let's do this. So, PZ, and lift her up. Alright, now we can go ahead and get some altitude, do some recon, and I'll also put a detector on this thing so that way I can find resources as well. So this is the area right over here where I started. This is where the my escape pod landed when I first started the series. Long time ago. I can't even remember how long it was ago now. All I know is a really long time ago. But yeah, it was right down here. At the time, there was a node of silver right over here. Now, ores are procedural, which means if an ore was there at one time, it's not going to be there anymore. And I do want to tip this thing up a little bit. Hold on. Let me stop this thing. And I want to tip it down. It looks like the thrusters are holding us up. Good. So the forward thrusters are good enough to hold us. So yeah, I'm not seeing, it is dark, so I can't really see too well. But I think there's something right here. Go ahead and get closer, and we'll get out with our drill, because I don't have... Oh, thruster. Oh, I guess I'm higher than I thought I was. Yeah, I don't have a detector on that vessel yet. We're gonna have to get one. So G and character tools. Let's go ahead and grab the drill and see if we have anything in the area. Iron. Well, we have iron in our ice lake, so not too helpful. Alright. Also, another thing I just noticed the other day, my gold tools are gone. So I need to get a med bay up and running at some point. That's why I need the silver. But silver has been elusive. But yeah, I want to get my gold tools back. I kind of miss them. Anything else around here? Nope. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, I need to go ahead and finish this ship, get a detector on it. I'll probably also get a remote and an antenna on it as well. Go out, I'll look around, see if I can't find any resources that we are going to need. Actually, I might be able to get that truck up that. Maybe. It's going to be iffy. But yeah, I'll get a detector, antennas, remote controls, everything else that I need to get on this ship. I'll also get some cameras. And when I have all that done and I figured out what color I want to paint it, I'll go ahead and put this on the Steam Workshop so you guys can get a hold of it and come up with your own ideas. So I put stuff on the workshop not for people to actually use, but just so people could check it out, see how it was built, and maybe come up with ideas of their own. So if it doesn't work for you, I don't want to hear about it. It works for me, and that's all that matters. Build your own shit. Stop copying me. But yeah, no, I don't mind. You guys want to use it, go ahead and use it. Alright, so CP, there we go. Why is the truck acting up? But yeah, I need to get this back to base. Next episode, we're going to be starting on a permanent base, a big base. But I got to figure out where I want to build it first, which is where the drone ship comes in handy as well. Or not the drone ship, the Recon ship. So I think next episode what we'll do is we'll go ahead and look around, see if there's any other place that I can go to build a ship or a base. There's certain things that I am looking for. Actually, right here. This spot right here might not be bad. Nah, too bumpy. But anyways, we'll worry about that in the next episode. Until then, make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.